Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys into a playlist. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box where you can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing when will your manifestation happen? Okay, so we're going to try to look at what the current energy is surrounding your manifestation, as well as get a timeline of when this manifestation may happen for you. Whatever this is that you are working towards, whether it is love or something having to do with career, finances, whatever the situation is, okay? So yes, we're going to look at what the energy is surrounding that particular manifestation that you do have, and then looking at what the possible timeline is for you. We do have 3 piles for you guys, or 3 selections for you guys to choose from today. If you do feel drawn to more than one pile, that is perfectly okay. For today's reading, especially for those of you that are checking into different things that you are working on manifesting, you may want to check other piles. Okay, so pile number 1, and this card is actually from the Penumbra Tarot, and that is with the pink agate. I will have all of the decks listed down below for you guys, but we have the Penumbra Tarot, which was actually donated by Leslie. So Leslie, thank you so much for sending this in. And then we do have that with the pink agate for pile number 1. So when will your manifestation happen? Pile number 2 is the Lorenzi Tarot, and that is with this white howlite here. So Lorenzi Tarot for pile number 2. And then pile number 3 is the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed, and that is with this blue agate for pile number 3. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the cards or the crystals, whatever you feel the most intuitively drawn to. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi pile 1, so those of you that resonated with this card here from the Penumbra Tarot and this pink agate, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to set this over here, and then we're going to pull your tarot first. We're going to see what is the current energy surrounding your manifestation first, and then we will get a timeline and ask Spirit, when is this manifestation going to happen? So pile number 1, what is the energy surrounding your manifestation? And then we'll be able to see if there's any blockages that could potentially be there. So let's see. What was I trying to say? What is the energy surrounding pile number 1's manifestation? Okay, so we have the King of Wands. What is the energy surrounding pile number 1's manifestation? Wow. Okay, so we have the Magician is what I pulled out for this reading today. And you have the Magician here with the King of Wands, which is very powerful energy. So what is the energy surrounding pile number 1's manifestation? The 8 of Wands. Wow. And then the Page of Swords. Okay, so the energy that's surrounding your manifestation, I will say, is very, very strong and very positive. The Page of Swords actually represents the sharpest mind in the tarot deck because it comes with a lot of that very youthful energy If you think about a young child who is very, very smart, very inquisitive, and like gathering all the information and research and just doing all of the work of things, right? So even the way that she's kind of pointing at her third eye, that sword is pointing straight up into the sky. So it shows a lot of you being like super focused and tuned in with your energy towards this. And you're leading here with the King of Wands energy, which is a very powerful energy for manifestation. It's about you thinking and feeling very confident and passionate about whatever this manifestation is. And you do have the Magician here. So the Magician is about you recognizing that you have all the tools that you need within inside of yourself to manifest whatever this is. Now you do have the Eight of Wands energy here. So the Eight of Wands is about energy that's in motion. So it's kind of like you already focused your mind, your intention on what it is, put out the energy. And I feel for many of you, the Eight of Wands energy could indicate that your manifestation is already on its way to you. Even though you may not necessarily see it just yet, but the Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy. So many of you are in a very powerful place for whatever this is that you're manifesting here. Some of you have a lot of confidence in yourself. There's this, very focused intention. Many of you are kind of like doing everything that you need to do in order to get things done. And that's basically what the King of Wands is just not giving up, like very focused energy. So I feel like you're in a very good place for, bringing in this manifestation. And some of you, I feel like it's going to happen very quickly with the Eight of Wands. So now let's see here. When will your manifestation happen? I'm already feeling intuitively. Some of you may even already start to see results of your manifestation within the next 8 days. Okay, some of you, it's happening very, very fast where you're going to begin to start seeing something here. But let's just see. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 1, when will their manifestation happen? When will pile number 1's manifestation happen? We've got the Seven of Swords. When will pile number 1's manifestation happen? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. Okay, so I'm pulling 4 cards because this is a general reading, so I want to make sure that I have different timelines depending on, each of you are working towards manifesting something short-term, long-term, so we're going to try to get a good mix of these energies here. Okay. Yep, so there is something very significant about the number 8 for many of you. Now, this could be the month of August. Many of you, this could be the end of July, August is kind of what I'm seeing, because we do have strength here. And this is Leo, could potentially be Leo season. The Lover's energy is Gemini. So some of you, this could even be something that's going to happen in the month of June. Okay. Some of you, I'm also getting 7 as soon as a week. Okay. Some of you, like I said, this is happening very quickly. 7 days, 8 days. I'm even getting 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Okay. Some of you where this is more of a long-term goal, this may even be something that happens within the next 10 years. Like, let's just say you're working towards a retirement, or you know, you have like a long-term goal for yourself, okay? It could happen within the next, let's see, let's do 7 to 10 years, okay? Especially for those of you that have more of a long-term kind of thing, okay? I'm also getting here Virgo season, okay? For many of you, Virgo season and Aquarius season, okay? So depending on when you watch this video, of course, you know, it's going to be different times. So yes, we've got Leo season, Gemini season, Virgo season, Aquarius season, 7 to 8 days, weeks. Some of you, it could be months. Okay, could be months there. But those are the energies that are coming through as far as timelines. Okay, so the month of June, the month of August, some of you, it could potentially be October or July is what I'm getting here as well. So let's pull some more cards here and see what other information we can get. Maybe something important that Spirit wants you to know about this manifestation or something to focus on. We'll see what comes through. So pile number one's manifestation, Spirit. What do they need to know? Any guidance on pile one's manifestation? We have look at the bigger picture. Okay, look at the bigger picture. So this could even be like trying to, maybe for some of you, maybe it's a need for kind of taking a step back from whatever this is to be able to see. Because I feel like sometimes we can get like super fixated on how something's going to happen, when it's going to manifest, and like all those little details, which are important. But I feel like Spirit's saying, what is the bigger picture of things here? Okay, so let's see what else. What is pile one's guidance? Maybe kind of understanding how things are coming together, right? Or what needs to happen in order for things to come together. Pile number one's manifestation. What is the advice or guidance for pile number one? We have attuned to the divine. Okay, so more or less that is about you tapping into your intuition, taking time to listen to within inside the self, because this may be something very important to help you with not only keeping your energy in alignment for your manifestation to reach you faster, right? But also if there's any kind of action required on your part, that you know when or what type of decisions or choices to make surrounding this. So let's see what else. Pile number one's, we have surrender to the divine. So yeah, so basically it's Spirit saying you've already done all the work up here, which we can clearly see. You've already done so much of this work of putting this manifestation out there, right? So now it's about you surrendering, right? To allowing, like, in a way, give it to God, right? Give it to Spirit, give it to universe. Let the universe take it the rest of the way. Okay? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's get some more. Let's get a little bit more. Attune to the divine, surrender to the divine. This is maybe for some of you having more trust, having more faith in these manifestations aligning for you. You know, and I feel like because we do have the Seven of Swords energy here, some of you might feel like really worried, like when is it going to happen? You know, worry about how things are going to come together, or even trying to rush. Okay? The Seven of Swords can sometimes be when we're in a hurry. We're trying to hurry with this manifestation. And it's kind of like Spirit saying, let's, you know, let's be calm here and let's understand that you are a very powerful manifester. And so I feel like there's a lot of very grounded, stable energy surrounding this, and it's more or less about you trusting in it, okay? Okay, so pile number one's manifestation spirit. What else do they need to know about their manifestation? Stay positive, okay? With apophyllite, stay positive, right? Which is about keeping that energy in line. We have get out of your own way, okay? So, yeah, I feel like I said, the Seven of Swords can sometimes create a lot of fears within us, you know, a lot of scattered thinking, kind of, that which can very much unground us, right? Make us feel very ungrounded about things. So the getting out of your own way could be releasing fears, releasing doubt, releasing negative thinking, right? And surrendering that manifestation to the divine and trusting and having faith that it will come in perfect timing, right? Exactly when it is meant to. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number one. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So those of you that resonated with this Magician card from the Lorenzi Tarot and the Howlite, this is going to be a reading. So we're going to check out first what the energy is surrounding your manifestation, and then we will look at timelines of when your manifestation will happen for you. Okay, and then some additional guidance, advice from Spirit. So let's see. Pile number two. What is the energy surrounding your manifestation? What is the energy surrounding pile number two's manifestation? We have the Two of Swords. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I am seeing this as some blockages here. Okay, and we'll talk about them. What is the energy surrounding pile number two's manifestation? The Chariot. Okay. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting from this here, I feel like for many of you that chose this pile, there is a lot of emotions revolving around what this is that you're manifesting here. And I feel like because the Chariot is here, this is talking, I mean, there's two very different energies here. The Chariot is about progress. Chariot is about progress. But the Two of Swords is stagnancy. It's indecision or some type of conflict. Now, maybe for some of you, you have something that you're working towards manifesting, but there's a little bit of this indecisive energy also surrounding it, or conflict, conflicting thoughts, conflicting ideas. So what this kind of means to me is that in a way there is kind of, how can I explain this? Almost like you're kind of putting out two different energies towards the manifestation, right? So in a way, it's kind of like energetically, the wires are getting crossed with the manifestation. So with the Seven of Pentacles energy here in reverse, this is when we're lacking patience and when we are getting frustrated, we're waiting for results that haven't happened. And maybe this is something that is creating confusion for you. Like, why hasn't this happened yet? And so I do feel like there's a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions into the manifestation that you have. Now, sometimes our emotions can be something that cloud our judgment. And I feel like you can also be someone who's being led by your feelings and led by your emotions. And not that, having a feeling about something is something that's bad, but there may certainly be some type of an attachment to a certain outcome. And I feel like with the Chariot energy being here, that this is Spirit saying there's a need for you to stabilize your energy, your emotions, so that you can move past this stuck energy here with the Two of Swords. There's also a need for patience, okay? Because this can cause, of course, you can feel very frustrated that you've been working towards manifesting and it hasn't appeared. It hasn't shown up. You think that you felt like you've been putting so much energy towards it that it's just not happening, And of course, that can lead to us feeling very frustrated, confused, like, why is this not working? Why is my manifesting energy broken or something blocked here? So I feel like, and not that, like I said, not that having feelings and emotions surrounding something is something bad, but I'm even looking at your little magician card that we have here, and there's a heart down here. But then up here, right above her mind, there's 3 people here that are trying to look like they're walking on this little, I don't even know what it is, like a little bridge or something. And one of them looks like they're barely hanging on. The other one's already fallen down. And this one here looks like they're ready to fall. Like there's instability here, So it makes me feel that maybe you are holding on to a lot of feelings and emotions surrounding it. And maybe that is attachment to a specific outcome or to the timing of it. But it's almost like you're needing to bring balance to your energy. Because like I said, to me, it could be that you're sending out kind of like mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're sending along the positive energy, like I'm manifesting this, but then following right behind that is doubt, is fears, is insecurity. So it's kind of like the energy there surrounding it is kind of like, are we manifesting or are we not manifesting? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think about the best way to describe it. It's kind of like the universe is getting mixed signals from the energy here, because the universe responds to our vibration, right? Our energy has to be in alignment with what we are manifesting, right? So let's just say we're manifesting abundance, right? Money is a high vibrational energy, okay? And if we're manifesting from a place of lack or scarcity or the lack mentality, that is a lower vibrational energy, okay? So we need to kind of bring our energy up to meet the energy of abundance, so that when we are setting that manifestation out, we are in alignment with it for it to come, right? To flow to us, because we're an energetic match for it, okay? So the same thing with love. If you are manifesting or wanting love, and let's just say love, which is one of the highest vibrations, right? Unconditional love. But you have a lack of confidence in yourself, or you don't feel like you feel unworthiness to love, right? That's a lower vibrational energy, right? So the only things that you may call in at this lower vibrational energy are connections with people who may not necessarily be what you're looking for, right? But that's what your energy is matching at this time, right? So sometimes when we're asking the universe, I want to manifest love, and then the universe sends someone to us, and we're just like, okay, why did I get this person? Like, why am I meeting this person? This person's not for me, But that's what we're an energetic match for, okay? So this to me is kind of like I said, it's kind of like there's a lot of mixed signals in the energies. And this with the 7 of Pentacles energy in reverse, it can also be a need for you to kind of reevaluate things a little bit to see, is this even still something that you want, or is there a little bit of a shift or a change? What else can you do? right, with the situation? How else can we work on changing it? Maybe something that you want to do here. What else can we do with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling there's a need for... It's almost like you send out the manifestation and surrender it. Let it go. Right? Trust that it's going to come. You're going to align with it. And you may also kind of find like, is this what I am manifesting? Is it really what I want? Is it really what is best for my highest good? You know, as well. I'm just kind of looking at the imagery here in the Two of Swords where there's all these clouds. All of, like, it looks very dark. All of this kind of like darkness here that's surrounding her. The clouded energy. It looks like there's even clouds down here. Clouds up there. So yes, let's look at the timing here. For pile number 2, Spirit, when will their manifestations happen? And I feel like because the King of Cups represents very calm energy. Very calm, more peaceful, more grounded, more stable emotions and feelings surrounding it. So this may also be, you know, you working on getting yourself to that place, right? Or if you, like I said, if you are someone who has a lot of emotional kind of energy that could be creating blockages here, you know. Let's see. When will pile number 2's manifestation happen? When will pile number 2's manifestation happen? The Nine of Cups. Okay, some of you, this could be Pisces season. Some of you, this could be 9 months. Yeah, definitely getting Pisces energy here. When will pile number 2's manifestation happen? We've got the Six of Wands. We also have Leo season, Capricorn, some of you, this could even be the month of September. We've got June is also something significant coming in here as well. Okay, some of you, I'm also getting a timeline of 6 days, 6 weeks. Okay. 9 months for some of you. That may be a little bit more of a long term. It also depends when you're watching this this video as well too, right? Because we're going to, depending on when you're watching, it could be very different seasons. I am seeing the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. So again, I'm kind of getting this energy here of attachment. Okay. And I feel like for you, it more or less is about releasing the attachment to a specific outcome or to when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, like, and just kind of let go. Because the Chariot is also about freedom, okay? It's also about you having the willpower and the determination, the focus, right? This is balanced energy here, okay? So I am getting, for some of you, there is a message of you bringing your own energy into balance, stabilizing your emotions, you know, clearing up any type of confusion or even conflicting thoughts or ideas so that you get really zoomed in on where you're directing your energy. That's going to be something very important for you. And once you can really do that, like really kind of hone in on that, that's going to be something that really helps this manifestation to really just kind of happen for you. Because you do have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about a victory. Okay. But yeah, the Devil energy here, the Four of Pentacles, to me, this is a lot of obsessing or attachment that is happening here. And that can be something with the High Priestess energy in reverse that is blocking the intuition. Okay. So that may be something that some of you really want to work on, maybe grounding your energy or releasing any attachments or obsessive type of thinking, or even self-sabotaging types of behaviors. Maybe something to kind of look at here as well. Okay, but let's get some guidance here for you on your manifestation. Yeah, because the Four of Pentacles is when we're holding on to something so tight, you know, there's a need for us to learn to just let go, right? And trust that things are going to happen the way that they're meant to. So let's see here. Pile number 2. Spirit, what else does pile number 2 need to know at this time? Their advice, their guidance about their manifestation. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so again, this message here of balance, okay, that needs to be found. What is the advice and guidance for pile number 2? We have breathe through the tension, okay, with the full moon in Scorpio. Which to me says a lot, again, about grounding your energy, balancing your energy. If you are kind of someone who does kind of like obsess over and over and over again, right? A lot of intrusive thoughts. That may be something you really want to focus on. Taking time to really clear your mind. What is pile 2's advice, guidance on their manifestation? We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. We've also got Scorpio, Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle. So maybe for some of you it has been maybe very challenging, right? Trying to bring this manifestation forward. Okay, let's see what else for pile 2 spirit. What is their advice for their manifestation? We have clear the clutter. Okay, now the clearing the clutter could literally be stuff that's going on in your mind, or anything that you may, you know, either something internal or even external to you, you know, in your environment. But clearing the clutter. What is pile 2's advice for their manifestation? Okay, so we have pyrite, and it says let the money flow in. And then we also have speak your truth. Okay, so this may even be you being very clear about what it is that you're actually asking for, what it is that you actually want, right? That your two energies are also, maybe even the heart and the head being in alignment, right? If your heart says one thing and the mind is saying something, you know what I'm saying? It's like completely different here. That's what I was saying, kind of like it feels like the messages are getting crossed with the energy, like the universe is like, what are we doing? What are we doing, pile 2? Are we manifesting here? Are we not manifesting? Yes, no, yes, no. So it's kind of like, let's get grounded here. And, you know, to me, with the energy of pyrite, let the money flow in, it doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It's anything, right, that we're bringing in here. But yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, to me, that's kind of like about loosening your grip. You know, loosening your grip here. Releasing the attachment to it. Just setting the intention and letting it go. Okay? Because otherwise it becomes, we're sending out the energy of desperation and obsession and neediness and those types of energies, which are, again, lower vibrational, right? They're not in alignment with what we might be asking for. Okay? So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Magician card from the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed and the Blue Agate, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out, when will your manifestation happen? So in order for us to do that, we're going to look at what the energy is surrounding your manifestation, and then we will get a timeline and then some advice and guidance from Spirit for you. So let's see. And this will also help us to see if there's any blockages that might be there. Okay. We can take a look at. Let's see. Pile 3. What is the energy surrounding pile number 3's manifestation? What is the energy surrounding pile 3's manifestation? Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Whoa, and then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. Which is almost kind of makes me feel like, with the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, this is speaking about clouded, like the mind is a little bit clouded here. It could be indecision. It could be that you may also be in a place where you're not fully in a place where you're able to express maybe potentially what your, it almost makes me feel like some of you might even be questioning, like, I don't even know what I really want right now, but I'm manifesting, if that makes sense. Like you're wanting, I feel like, I don't want to get into too much detail as far as like what each of you are manifesting, because it's going to be very different. It's a general reading. But I feel like with what this is, it's like you're wanting an opportunity, something that's going to bring you fulfillment and happiness. But it almost makes me feel like, because we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, that part of you may be questioning, like, what is it that's going to bring this type of energy for you? Like, what do I really want? Or can you put into words about what you really want? Because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like, I'm manifesting, but I don't know what I'm manifesting. Almost like there's clouded energy surrounding the specifics of it. You know, like, let's just say we're almost like it's vague is the best way that I can explain this. Like, you're telling, let's just say you're speaking to Spirit, universe, and you're saying, my life needs to be better. I want my life better. I want to feel happier. I want, you know, but not completely focused on what that means for you. Like, what is going to make you happy? What is going to bring you fulfillment? Because I feel like with that 2 of Pentacles energy in reverse, there could be a need for priorities, other priorities that may be more important in your life. that you're needing to get kind of figured out. Okay, because the Two of Pentacles in reverse is, we're definitely feeling a little bit stuck here. Okay, and maybe you're kind of questioning, what is it that is truly going to bring me happiness and fulfillment with this manifestation? Because I feel like with the Ace of Cups here, this is about us being open to receive. We're open to receive, you know, but with that Queen of Swords in reverse, it kind of gives me the vibe that, like I said, maybe you don't know quite what it is that you're manifesting just yet. You're putting it out into the universe that we want good things, but that's a very vague, right? Sometimes we're needing to be very specific about what we want, about what we're calling in, what we're asking for. So many of you, it can be about getting clear, right? Clear, focused intention on what you are manifesting. Because I feel like in some way with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you're not able to quite put it into words what it is. What it is. Some of you, I feel like this could be love. It could be love here with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I do feel like there's, like I said, just a little bit of some clouded, maybe even blocked energy here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Swords does represent our mind, our thoughts, our logical thinking, our decisions, our action. So maybe for many of you, there's a lack of action. There's imbalances here, you know? So another pile was kind of similar to this. This also makes me kind of feel like the energy that we're putting out is a little bit mixed up. A little bit mixed up here. Because with our manifestations, we are basically aligning our energy to receive whatever this manifestation is, right? So if we're kind of in a different frequency that is very different than that manifestation, it's going to be difficult for us to bring that manifestation in. Or it could even turn out to be something way different than what we asked for sometimes, you know? So I do want to clarify just a little bit. I want to kind of look a little bit deeper into this one. So let's see why this Queen of Swords is in reverse first. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? We have the Ace of Wands. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Hangman. This is indecision. Because the Two of Pentacles is also about weighing our options, making choices, making decisions, you know? So that's kind of what this feels like to me, is that you're manifesting, or you're trying to manifest, but you don't quite know exactly what you're manifesting. Like it's kind of like putting in like a vague order to the universe to say, I want something in my life that's going to make me happy, but not knowing what that is, you know? And that could be a need for kind of really taking some time to look within inside of yourself. What are we really seeking? What are you seeking? What are you looking for? Do you know what would bring you happiness and fulfillment? You know? Maybe for some of you with the Hangman energy here, there's a need for changing or shifting the perspective. Because the Ace of Wands is also about a new creative passion, or, you know, an idea or something that we're inspired by. So maybe this is taking time to think about what inspires you, what lights you up, what would make you happy, what would bring you fulfillment here with that Ten of Cups. You know, because we could be saying to the universe, like, I just want to be happy, which, you know, can be a little bit of a tall order, because it's like thinking like, okay, well, what? The universe is saying what? What do you want? What is going to bring you happiness? You have to find that answer within inside of yourself. Okay, Let's see. Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? We've got the Three of Wands. And then we've got the Three of Cups. The Three of Wands is about longing for something, waiting for something, waiting for your ships to come in a sense. And the Three of Cups is joy, happiness. You know, maybe for some of you, it's quite literally waiting for your happily ever after, maybe for something romantic or even something with family or friends. You know, it just makes me feel like for you, you can't really quite put into words what this manifestation actually is. Like wanting happiness, wanting, which seems like it's very straight out, you know, like universe, I want happiness. I want to be happy. I want to feel happy. I want to feel fulfilled in my life. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, can you put into words or express what that is, what that means, what that looks like for you? Because happiness and fulfillment means many different things for many different people, right? For some people, it's a food or a refrigerator filled with food and bills that are paid, and that's enough. For other people, it's like, oh, well, I want money. I want tons of money, and that's going to make me happy and feel fulfilled. You know? So, yeah, this is kind of making me feel like maybe there's a need for getting clear on what it actually is that you are really trying to manifest here, and really take some time to think about it. You know, get like very detailed when you're asking the universe for what you're manifesting, right? Be specific. Tell your spirit guides, let them know, like, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want, and being very clear, right, with your spirit guides about that. But also keep it in mind, we have to align our energy with that, right? If it's true love, genuine true love we're trying to connect with, or if it is abundance, we have to match that vibration, right? If we're stuck in lower vibrational energies of fear and doubt and insecurity and lack and scarcity and, you know, all of these things, all of those are lower vibrational, which is not in alignment with sometimes those things that we're manifesting, right? That's why it's also important for us to, let's just say if we're calling in love, that if we are coming from a place of, abandonment wounds or things that we haven't healed, unhealed trauma, things of that nature, and then let's just say we don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. We feel unworthiness to love, but yet we want this higher vibrational connection, right? That means we have to start to work on our self-esteem, our confidence. We have to learn what our worth is. We have to learn what our value is. We have to feel worthiness to this love and vibrate higher, right? To match that energy so we can then be in alignment with it. And the same thing goes for money, right? If we're wanting more abundance in our life and open to opportunities to bring in that abundance, but yet when we are in our life and we're thinking, oh, you know what, forget it, it's never going to happen for me, I'm always going to be poor, and, you know, the universe doesn't help me, and just like that way of thinking, again, lower vibrational. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of feeling here that this is Spirit saying here, there's a need for really being very clear, very specific on what it is that you actually want or actually are manifesting. Maybe there's a change of perspective here that is needed, or instead of just waiting and waiting and waiting, is there some type of action that is required on your part? Okay? Because like I said, that Queen of Swords in reverse can be, maybe we haven't made a decision. Maybe we haven't taken action. Maybe we're not clear about something. You know, so it's kind of like things are on standby. Things are on hold. Things are stagnant with that hangman energy surrounding the manifestation. Okay? So I'm going to put these little cards back, and we're going to get timelines for you guys. We're going to try to get some timelines, and I'm going to do at least 4. So because it is a general reading, I want to make sure that, you know, some of you might have short-term goals, long-term goals, or things that you're manifesting here. So let's see. Pile number 3. Yeah, I am feeling this is a little bit of an imbalanced energy here. Imbalanced. Okay. So let's see pile 3. When will your manifestation happen? We've got the 5 of Wands. When will pile number 3's manifestation happen? Death. We have the Chariot. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. I will say right here with this 8 of Swords energy, this can be a lot of negative thinking. Okay, that would be something that I feel like is creating challenges here, Spirit's saying. The 8 of Swords is a lot of self-sabotaging, self-limiting beliefs that could, for some of you, create delays with things coming in, or obsessive thinking about it, right? The 5 of Wands, I feel like for some of you this could be showing that there could be some resistance surrounding this manifestation. You know, some challenges that might be there. Maybe some certain patterns of behaviors, or ways of thinking that do need to come to an end so that you are able to make progress with your manifestation. Because the 5 of Wands can talk about change or changes that might be needed. This is something that I am seeing here has to change, is that 8 of Swords. Okay, so that would be your negative thinking, self-sabotaging thoughts or behaviors that have to stop. Okay, that you have to work on clearing this type of energy so that you are able to move forward with the Chariot. Okay, now as far as timeline, we do have Gemini season, Cancer season, Scorpio season, and Leo season. Okay. I am also seeing for many of you is something, it could be something, especially if you really work on changing energy, aligning your energy a little better, right? Or being clear in your mind. The 5 of Wands, this could be something that happens very quickly where you start to see shifts or changes within the next 5 days. Some of you can even be 5 weeks. Okay. Some of you, I'm also getting the month of July, August. What else here? I'm getting October. Some of you, I'm even getting the month of March, May. So some of you can happen very quickly, especially if you're watching this video when I'm uploading it, which is we've just begun May. Some of you I'm getting it could be even the next 1 to 3 months. Is that all that I'm seeing? Some of you can be 8 weeks. Okay, 8 weeks for some of you. All right, so let's get some advice, guidance for you. Let's get some advice and guidance for pile number 3, Spirit, on their manifestation. But yeah, some of you I'm kind of seeing there's a need for kind of getting priorities in line, priorities in order. Bringing more balance or harmony even into your life or even with inside of yourself. Pile number 3, what is your advice and guidance for your manifestation? We have don't let your past hold you back with the South Node. The South Node, for those of you that do believe in past lives, you know, you could have some past life energy that you're dealing with in this lifetime that is making it challenging for you. In your life in general, you feel like you're being met with challenge after challenge after challenge, and things are just not aligning for you, you know? So there could even be for some of you changing the mindset, changing the mentality here, switching mentality, right? Also with the don't let your past hold you back, if some of the things that you have tried to manifest in the past have just like not worked out, or, you know, you've had challenges, adversity that you faced in the past, don't base what you're manifesting now on things that didn't work out in the past, right? Let's get some fresh, new energy. And if there has been like unsuccessful attempts or failed attempts, or just kind of feeling, you know, from past situations where things didn't just align, things that maybe were not meant to be for you, you know, try not to focus so much on the past, but more or less future energies here. Let's see what else. You know, to me, this also speaks of you stepping into a new version of self, right? Maybe with the old self that was out of alignment with certain things, right? And things just not happening. And that could be due to conditioning, right? Self-limiting beliefs that we have because of how we were raised, or like I said, certain conditioning that we go through that can alter our mindset and the way that we believe our worthiness to certain things that we are manifesting. Okay, let's see here. What is Pile 3's advice and guidance about their manifestation, Spirit? We have you and your loved ones are safe. So some of you may be needing to hear that if you're kind of worried about things. And then we have adjustments are required, okay? Which is kind of what I'm seeing here. Adjustments are required. I want to see what. Just get a little bit of information, like what. What adjustments are required for pile number 3's manifestation? What adjustment is required for pile 3's manifestation? The 6 of Wands. Maybe this is about you believing in yourself, okay? Having more confidence in your manifestation. I'm also seeing the 7 of Wands too. The 7 of Wands is a card of challenges, adversity, not backing down, not giving up, right? So if you're trying to work on manifesting and one thing doesn't happen for you, that doesn't mean you should just stop completely, right? Like if you're trying to say focus on just this job, I want this job, and then you don't get it. Does that mean you should stop looking for jobs, or that you should give up on that dream of, you know, that position? No, go to a different company, right? So the 7 of Wands is about you persevering, okay? Believe in your success. Believe in your ability to move beyond challenges and be open to changes that are required in order for you to align with those manifestations, right? For some of you, like I said, it is the mindset. Let's see. We have open the door. Open the door. So maybe for some of you, it's stepping outside of your comfort zone. It is trying something new, taking a leap of faith. It is opening yourself up to the possibilities that are out there. let's see. It says get out of your comfort zone. I just said that. Get out of your comfort zone, pile 3. And then we have clear the clutter with selenite. Okay, so clear the clutter. Maybe it's in the mind, which we can kind of see with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords here. Maybe it's certain people, right? You're removing from your life, or you're removing yourself from certain situations. We have go with the flow at the bottom. Okay, go with the flow. Because sometimes, yes, the universe is going to give us what we need. We may have a specific thing that we're manifesting here, and sometimes we, may not get exactly what we want, but Spirit always is sending us what is for our highest good, right? So let's just say we are manifesting, let's just say a specific person, right? And Spirit knows, okay, this person's not the right person for pile 3, and they're really trying to manifest this person. We're going to send them someone better. And you might look at this other person and be like, ew, no, I don't want that. I didn't ask for that person. I asked for this one. I want that person. But the universe sees something, right? Spirit sees what we cannot see. So sometimes, yes, we can ask for something super specific. Yes, I want this one thing, only this. But that's also something that's very limiting, right? So we have to keep ourselves completely open and trusting in the universe that the universe has our back, right? Is going to bring us what we need. And that could be for lessons, right? We all go through lessons with life. We all have to face, right, challenges, adversity, of the things that we're going through. Okay, so always know that, especially if you're feeling, okay, like, why? I asked for this, but I got this instead, right? We have to just see what are we to learn from that experience, right? What are we to learn from this opportunity or something that's being given to us? Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.